Hey, Pillsbury Annies are homemade. I don't care what you got. You better break them out and find the hot spots on that smoker, or else you're just a brisket burning barbecue buster. Welcome to Everett Barbecue. I'm Joe Everett, and today we're doing a biscuit temperature test on the Char-Griller Grand Champ XD. You read the description and saw the thumbnail. We're about to throw some biscuits in here, find those hot spots, and get down to business, sucker. Biscuit test number one. I'm gonna leave the grate in the cooker that lines the bottom in standard for this first batch of biscuits. This thing should get up around 300, 325-ish. But before it does, let's get some biscuits going. Look, it was massive, boy. I think I'm gonna go 6 bottom, 2 top here. Pop that dude up there, and feller over there. We'll get two guys close. Hey, they get back in there, Bubba. Put a little duet right there. Frisbee biscuits. Let's go. Yeah. Actually, I want that over just a scoosh. That ought to do. We'll give them 12 or so. Let you know how it goes. Just over 300 here. Rolling that clean smoke. I want to say it's been 13 minutes, so kind of moment of truth for these biscuits. So far, so good for old El Guapo. What can you say about such men? Let's have a look. How about it? What does she look like up top? Hey, not bad. Oof. This one's still doughy here. Just not as cooked on the insides here, and of course same here. And what we think's gonna happen is probably gonna happen here. Yep. I mean, this biscuit's probably ready to eat now, but gonna let them go about 3 more minutes. You know that backwards tar. Okay. That's what we've got closest to the cooker in front. That's what we've done in the back. And then rear closest to the stack is probably the least done, as you might assume. And then up top, it lost a piece. Somebody got a sample of that. But they're all cooked and nice and doughy. You can't beat a Hickory biscuit buster. Here's the closest to the fire top rack. I think it compares favorably with closest to the fire front bottom. Obviously a little more done here. And there's some serious hot spots. You saw the results, but biscuit test number 2 is gonna be a little different. We're gonna flip this bottom grate in the cooking chamber upside down. Create a little heat channel and baffle. I've seen Higher Grilling, I believe is the fella's name, but if I've gotten that wrong, either way, I'm gonna include his channel link up there. Saw this fella flip the plate, use it as a baffle, and a lot more even cooking, so we're gonna play around with that on the biscuit test and just see the differences in what we get, comparison in that before I go cooking with either and putting food on there. About to get this second biscuit test, but I wanted to get a little up close and let you guys know so you could see. Got just over an inch opening there, I believe. And I've turned it completely upside down, so we're gonna do 8 more biscuits and see how they fare. All right, we've got that bottom plate flipped around, and it is time for biscuit test number 2. We are swimming at, what's that, 325, right where we want to be. Look around, make sure nobody's sound. Dropping bombs out here on the east side. Biscuit magic. I don't know if I have a moist split in there or what, but it's not exactly the cleanest smoke, but the airflow is just shooting through the chimney. I'm almost wondering if I've got to run it hot just to get it a certain temperature because everything's just up and out, but we're gonna find out. Here we go. Pretty much the same spots where we put the last biscuits. Just see how the top rack does. Get this closed and check in about 13, 14. We'll set the timer and that's when we'll be back. She's purring at 325. Very interesting. Let's just go furthest away. That's how front face is. Let's see how closest. Let's do it. Ooh. Well, I'll be doggone. Closest is falling apart on me. Ah, and hot. But yeah, that's the closest one. About the same. There's middle front. Let's see how our dude's on the top. Ooh, he's not. He's stuck to it. Let's see, closest to the firebox on top. A little golden brown. Well, I may be eating that one soon. All right, get our little gizmo out and see how the back's doing. Oh, look at the back. Golden brown like the top. There's closest to the firebox. Probably the most done is closest to the firebox in the back. Yikes, that's hot. Here's a back row closest to the smokestack. Very similar and even cooking. I gotta say it, that's pretty impressive results. Let's see if we can get this fella off the bottom here. Come here, you. Okay, that's top rack closest to the smokestack. I would wager to say it's the least done, but they're all there. Well, if you want to fall apart, I'll cook you on that side too. Should probably close it up here. I was super worried that this upside down strategery would create just a chunnel effect and shoot all the smoke right through the stack there, but while it has shot some through, the even cooking results here, boy, that's encouraging. Very encouraging. We'll see. I mean, I do like the efficiency of heat with the way it burns right side up. It's even burning my wood. Nice. Gave it a nice little char on that side, but yeah, we've heated this split up and we're about to get to the maiden voyage here, I think. Okay, that about wraps up the biscuit test. I left it with the grate that lines the bottom of the cooking chamber upside down right now just to show you how much smoke's shooting out. There's a lot more airflow this way, clearly, but I'm really worried that it's just a strong current and shooting right out the stack. I don't think any of it's getting into the actual food, so probably for the maiden voyage of this cooker, I'm gonna flip it, start it off standard because I want to taste the smoke first and then deviate from there. And hey, if you're gonna try this with your Grand Champ, flipping that thing and using it as a baffle, this is just the PSA for it. I really think you're gonna lose a lot of smoke flavor. I will have to say, with that bottom grate flipped upside down, the cooking was insanely even. I mean, you guys saw the results in the biscuits. You know, the proof's in the pudding there, but I didn't taste any of the hickory flavor that I tasted with the first batch. The first batch really just got a nice punch in the face with that hickory, so appreciate you putting up with the biscuit test. If you want any other experiments from my backyard or cooks, hit that notification bell, click subscribe. You could join my tribe, jump in the backyard, hang with my gang, and you can get to cooking with us. You son of a biscuit. For this first batch of biscuits, almost said briskets. A batch of briskets, boy. What a little spider on that. Dang, that spider, he met his demise. Thank you, trash man. doing trash plate today, the moment you don't do it at 7 a.m., they'll get it. Check it out. Or not. I'm telling you, these Hickory biscuits, boy. God, I suck at this. 5's gonna be a good one. Take out algorithm and deal. Sonza biscuits.